Now, most people don't realize this. We're living more and more in a thought world. For example, we almost never touch upon reality. And the reason that happens is, very, very simply, if you can imagine this, you see people going around and they've got the Walkman in their heads. You see people continuously now, they're involved in their computer games. They live maybe in a big city. They spend their time reading their newspaper, looking at their TV a lot of the time. Maybe going to the cinema, being entertained in various ways. So rarely do they switch off the thoughts and actually really see what is rather than they think is. And essentially then they begin to lose touch with reality, so that, if you wish, that the thoughts of society become their reality. If you can imagine this just in a simple way, say a person says that they're depressed. Well, some people are so depressed that they can't even get out of bed. So if you put them on the most beautiful beach in the world and had them look at the beach, they would tend to see their depression rather than the beach. They would dimly realize that out there was something beautiful. But in other words, their attention is split between the beach and the depression. So in this way, the majority of people actually end up living in their thoughts rather than in life itself. A good example of that is children. Children just go out there and they can really participate in things. But as we get older, we tend to just participate in our thoughts more than actually in life itself. So the natural flow of life for children is to be within that flow. But the adult loses that capacity, because we're taught even in school that we should value the thinking process more than the experience. So what we need to do then is to go out there and experience rather than think about. Again, I point out to people, the purpose of life is to experience life, not to sit on the sideline and think about it. You know what I mean? It's like a person who runs down, sticks their toe in the water and never goes in there. They're not going to know what it's like. When people say life is like this, they're actually describing their programs. They're not really describing life itself, or they're describing the mental state of society. They're not describing reality. And as soon as you go into reality, it's almost heaven-like.